What's up peeps, this is Matt. In today's video we're covering a guide on how to beat the Easter egg on Les Cendres du Mal, which is a really great map, so you guys should definitely check out Flowing, the creator of this map. He's a really good map maker. If this video helps you out, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. And anyway, let's get right on with the guide. So before I start this guide, I just want to mention a few things out. First, do not crouch in front of perks, alright? You can try it for yourself, it's not gonna cause any game crash or something, but it's just you're not gonna get the money, and it's like kind of glitched out. And second, if you ever want to train, you just want to go outside. It's large and you're never gonna die there. And finally, if you ever want to complete this Easter egg really easy, you just want to hit the box until you get the Ray Gun Mark II Light or the Blunder Gat, which can upgrade into the Magma Gat inside the power room. Oh, and by the way, I won't even be mentioning how to make the shield because the parts are really easy to find and you can rush the Easter egg pretty easily before round 15. And the boss fight takes place outside, so it's really easy to train without getting hit. Alright, to get on with the actual guide, in order to unlock power, you're gonna need to find 4 fuses around the map, and they're pretty easy to find, but I'm still gonna show you guys the locations right now. So the first location is right next to Double Tap's room, it's on this little chair right here. So the next one is located in the room leading to power with the gates that cost 2000 points, and it's gonna be on this little shelf right here, you can pick it up. The next one is located inside the room with Mule Kick, it's just gonna be right over here. And the last one's gonna be located inside the library on this little shelf right here. And now you're just gonna wanna go downstairs and put the fuses inside their socket and activate the power. There you go. So next up on our list, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the little portal hidden behind the rocks inside Jug's room, and in order to do so you need to play around the map 3 pianos. So the first one's right here inside Jug's room, right next to the portal itself. So the next one is located right inside this room, which is really close to the outdoor training spot. And the last one is located inside the corridor leading to Double Tap and the room under spawn. And once that is done, you can now access the Pack a Punch room, but the Pack a Punch isn't spawned in yet, we're gonna get there. The next step is pretty simple, we're gonna get the Els Retrievers from Moth of the Dead. So in order to do so, you just need to locate the summoning key and knife it around 3 exact locations in the map. And so this is the first one, and the second one is outside right next to Quick Revive. And finally, the third one is just under the spawn room right here on this corner. Once that is done, you're gonna hear a sound cue, and then there's gonna be these little energy spheres that are gonna spawn around, and then what you need to do is just fill it up with souls. It's gonna take about 15 to 20 kills in order to fill one up, and you'll know when one is filled up because it's gonna start floating in the air, just like in the gameplay I'm showing you right now. And of course there's gonna be more than one location for these little things. So the first one is right under the spawn room like you guys saw, and then the second one is inside the cafeteria, and finally the third one is outside right next to the broken car. So again, once you're done filling these up, you're gonna hear another sound cue, the screen's gonna shake a bit, and then you can head down to the power room. There's gonna be the summoning key, you just need to knife it, and it's gonna float around, destroy that wall, and then boom, you're gonna have the Els Retriever, you can now take them. Alright, so once you did this, there's gonna be a Ray Gun Mark II that's gonna spawn inside the library. Don't ask me why, it's just there. So just grab it, and then you're gonna need to go around the map and shoot 5 little spheres. And then, so the first one is right here on this tree, and then the next one is inside the cafeteria on this little chair, and then the third one is right here on the spawn room through the window. The fourth one is right here in the power room, and the final one is here on this little staircase. And then once that is done, you're gonna unlock Pack a Punch. You just need to go back to the outdoor area. There's gonna be this little pedestal that spawns in, and then the summoning key is gonna go down, and it's gonna ask you something like distort the world. So in order to distort the world, you just need to press F and then wait for an entire round to to go by, and then the world will be distorted. And then once that is done, you can now access this portal and head to the pack-a-punch room, and the pack-a-punch is gonna be there. So before we go to the next step, just make sure to pack-a-punch your weapon, because you won't be able to go back and pack-a-punch them. So you're just gonna need to be in the bathroom inside pack-a-punch room and press on this little engraving, and then you're gonna need to find little engravings around the map. So the first one's right here, still inside the pack-a-punch room. The next one's right here in the basement. The third one is inside of the spawn room, and the fourth one is right outside behind these little leaves. So once that is done, you just need to distort the world again by pressing F, end around, and then go back and do exactly as you just did in the exact same locations in the real world this time. And once this step is done, you won't be able to pack-a-punch, but the Easter egg will go on. So you're almost done. Now what you need to do is find these little floating things around the map, floating stones, and shoot them. The first one's under the spawn room, next one's inside the cafeteria behind this window, and the third one is right here inside Jug's room. Once that is done, you're gonna hear a sound cue. You can now head back to the other area to distort the world, and you're around, and then you're going to be teleported to the boss fight, so be ready. And honestly, the boss fight is pretty easy. What I usually do is I run the upgraded ray gun Mark II and the upgraded version of the ray gun Mark II Lite, and once you're inside the boss fight, you're just gonna need to wait another round, kill the zombies. That's pretty easy. And then there's gonna be this little giant energy sphere that's gonna spawn in with a little purple ray under it. And then what you're gonna need to do, well, I don't know for sure, but it seems like feeding it kills under the little ray is gonna like grow it stronger, and then once it's glowing red, you're gonna be able to shoot it, and you just need to repeat this step 3 times like I'm showing you right now, and then you're gonna win the game. So it's really easy. You just need to get a big training and then shoot one bullet of the ray gun Mark II Lite, and you're gonna feed a lot of kills. And yeah, it's really easy, and then you just need to shoot it in order to make it lose health and eventually alive. So right now I'm showing you guys me shooting the sphere. At first it's gonna take like 2, maybe 3 clips, and at last it's gonna take at least 6 clips of ray gun Mark II upgraded in order to kill it. And once that is done, you're gonna get a max ammo, and then spoiler alert, we're going into the cutscene. So exit the video if you don't want to see the cutscene, but here it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and see you in the next one.